What's going on, guys? Boss6 here, back to another video, and today, here to give you guys an album review. Yes, a kind of a rare Friday album review I have for you guys, but I wanted to get this one done because I have been anticipating to do an album review for this band in particular, because I've been sleeping on this band for a long time, and I plan on finally talking about them on this channel. And of course, I'm going to be talking about the newest studio offering from Coroner, Dissonance. This album came out today on the 17th of October on Century Media Records. This is their sixth studio album overall, their first one in 32 years. Last one came out in 1993, titled Grin, which was kind of a divisive album. It was more the sound of the times. And this band formed in Zurich, Switzerland in 1983. And these guys are basically technical, progressive, avant-garde thrash in a way. These guys have basically became underground heroes for a long time. And then they finally broke out into their own with albums like No More Color, Punishment for Decadence, and especially Mental Vortex, which I heard is one of their best albums, if not their best album. So I've been meaning to check out some Coroner. I've obviously heard of these guys. I've heard some songs from them. I just haven't had a chance to listen to some albums. But after listening to this one, I am safely going to say that if I ever do a retro review of this band, I'm going to have myself a blast, because holy shit, I mean, I'm basically going to be spoiling myself with this album, but this one is fucking incredible. Damn near. So I'm going to calm myself down before I spoil too much. But we start off with the opening track, Oxymoron. Excuse me, Oxymoron, which is more or less just an interlude. Like, it's just kind of like a creepy, atmospheric, like weird, like whispers. It's kind of sets the theme and kind of sets the mood a little bit, because it is fall, and it is going to be Halloween here in a couple weeks. So I guess it kind of fits, fitting for this season. But you can honestly just skip over the track. You wouldn't really miss anything. But then we get to the actual first track, if you ask me, Consequence. Moody atmosphere. There's a nice proggy midsection. Nice tappy melodies I really do like. There's some tremolos going on here. And I really like the vocals. The vocalist, Ron Broder. I believe that's how you say his name, or Broder. I believe he's been the vocalist, since the band has formed, if I remember correctly. Let me check. Let's see here. Or Ron Royce, that's what he's actually known as. Yeah, he's basically been the vocalist ever since the band started, essentially. And also you got guitarist Tommy T. Barron, a.k.a. Tommy Venturelli. And I heard that he has been a very consistent, very underrated guitarist. I always hear him getting thrown around. I believe he actually joined Creator a little bit in the late 90s, which, if you guys see my Creator ranking, you guys know that, Tommy T. Barron has been a pretty big Creator fan. So that was a nice pickup there, even though that was a pretty rough period for them. But, yeah, very nice. I really love the atmosphere on this album. Like, the atmosphere on this album has a very nice kind of, like nice tone to it, which I really dig. And, weirdly enough, like, this album really isn't as thrashy as, like, let's say the Last Testament album. Like, that was like full on death thrash. This one has has some thrashy elements, but this has some more of that kind of like avant-garde, more progressive style to it, which, those subgenres aren't really for me personally, but it works here because of the different dynamics going on, and I really do love the songwriting in particular. Then we get into Sacrificial Limb, and this one's one of my favorites. This thing is chuggy, nice, heavy groove, and groove is kind of the theme throughout this whole album that I actually really dig. There's a lot of groove on this album. Like, this whole album has like this big lumbering groove that I really dig. So yeah, that's been one of my favorites. Then we get to a Crucium Bound. Nice kind of start-stop riffs that I actually kind of do like. Like, again, there's like some more like progressive. There's a little more, some more technical play on this album as well. Especially the drum work. Like, the drummer, who his name is Diego Rapichetti, Rapichetti, I believe that's how you say his name. I fully apologize for not for messing up your name, sir. He's been in the band since 2014. He actually replaced Marquise Markey, aka Mark Edelman, their original drummer. But I really love the drum work on this album in particular. Because I really love like the fills going on with this one too. Like, this guy's just all over the map. But going back to Crucian Bound, a nice atmospheric bridge on this album, or on this song in particular. Again, like, atmosphere is kind of all over the place, which I really, really, really do like. Then we get to Symmetry. Nice melodic solo. Like, the melodies on this song is really, really, really dig. I really love the vocals on this one in particular. Then we get to The Law. Triplet chugs. It's a more thrashy beat. It's a little bit faster in terms of the riffs. Again, this one's like another standout track. Again, Ron Royce's vocals are really, really, really damn good. Then we get to Transparent Eye. I love the beginning of this song. It has a nice like tribal beat to it. Catchy groove. Then it gets a little more heavier, a little more nice, a little bit of a chug thrown in there. Again, like, groove and, you know, melody are kind of like the main centric theme of this one. Again, there are more of a mid-tempo tracks on this album. But it doesn't bother me because I think it works all really, really, really well. Then we get to Trinity, catchy groove. The bass pops up. I actually really love the bass tone on this album in particular. Like, the bass is really well produced, really well mixed on this album. It's a more of a groovier track as well, but it works. Then we get to Renewal, which I believe was the first single off this album. And this thing is like the more thrashy track on this album. Like, the beginning just makes you want to bang your head. Then it gets more of a mid-tempo like change, and it gets chuggy. There's some nice kind of like little pockets of atmosphere on this song. But this one was like the more straight ahead thrash track, which I really, really, really dig. And then we get to the final track, Prolonging, which is more or less an instrumental, or more of like kind of like an interlude. But a lot of Voivod vibes. And I feel like Voivod's kind of sprinkled throughout this whole album because they kind of do, they're more of that more progressive kind of flair to it. They have a little more atmosphere going for them, at least in recent memory. But there's kind of some keyboards on this song in particular. That's what it sounded like to me. It was a little bit off, but it kind of fit the mood a little bit, if you ask me. Yeah, that's all I gotta really say about this album. Like, really, I have like little to no complaints on this record in particular. Like, some people said that the production was a little overproduced. I honestly don't hear that. I think it's produced perfectly. I really love the guitars. The vocals are very well nice. The drums sound fantastic. Even the bass is mixed really damn good on this album. Yeah, I don't really have anything really to complain. Like, maybe you could say it can be a little bit more thrashy, but I feel like when it comes to like the more proggy avant-garde style that they go for it, I think it works because these guys know how to pull it off. So yeah, I dig the shit out of this album. And man, it's been kind of a good 2 back-to-back weeks for thrash because the Last Testament album was fucking phenomenal, and this album crushes right here. Yeah, it makes me want to listen to their early stuff, and it makes me want to pick up this album, which I most likely will. So, yeah, not really much to complain. It's a little under 50 minutes, so it's not that long. Like, the longest track on this entire album is only 6 minutes, but it doesn't waste your time. So, yeah, I dig this album. I'm going to give this 4.25 stars. I fucking dug this album. Nearly 4.5. Who knows? I might actually give it 4.5. I'm gonna go 4.25 for now. Yeah, this is just some great shit. I dug this album, and yeah, I mean, like I said, Dark Angel should be taking fucking notes, but yeah, people might be saying, "Oh, you're just saying that just to say that." Well, don't make a shitty album, and you'll understand why. But yeah, this album kicks so much ass. I am very happy to listen to this one, and I'm kind of anticipated to see what they're going to be doing going forward, because if it's anything like they did here, fuck, sign me up for more of this. Yeah, this was just some really, really, really damn good stuff. Again, this is only their 6th album, so yeah, that's all you really need to say here. Yeah, really, really, really damn good stuff. 4.25 stars for me. So, folks, what did you guys think about the new Coroner album? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, tap the big red subscribe button, and tap the bell so when I upload, you guys will be notified. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Most importantly, join the herd. Talk to you in the next video. Peace out.